Hello? Hi, welcome. Hi, Dean. Wait. Noma! Noma, thank you! Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hi, Sophie! Welcome. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing good. I've had a very busy day again today. Hi, Oso. Oso, are you doing the devil's lettuce again? Oh, so you eating that devil lettuce? Oh, so you gonna make me get my old southern grandma on you? No, it's okay. I don't care. As long as you're safe where you're doing it, you're fine. Just be safe. Don't go driving or anything. Just stay at home. I'm so tired, Sophie. I'm glad you're doing good though. I'm glad you're doing good too, Noma. I'm in my room eating salty crackers. Gotta get those crackers in. Counteracts the devil's lettuce, you know. Yep, everyone knows that. I'm very tired though, guys. Oh my lord. I am so tired. I am barely hanging in there. I went to another doctor's appointment today. And it was like at 10 o'clock this morning. But normally like 10 o'clock is like when I take a nap. It's okay, Sophie, you were fine. You were fine. Don't worry. You were so much fun. Don't worry. You're all good, Sophie. You're all good. I've not had a nap for the past 2 days. I'm like real tired. My body feels so tired. I can't stop yawning. Where's my chapstick? I don't have my chapstick in here. Rip. R.I.P. a real one. Alright, guys. Today is Thursday. That means we are going to play some Fallout New Vegas. I think this is part 4. I think I labeled that correctly. This is part 4. Which means later tonight, part 3 will be up on the YouTube channel, in case you guys want to go back and watch it. I think we just left off this part helping the cult in the bottling. No, it's not a bottling. Toy factory, I think, right? And there was like a bunch of nightkin or something like that, whatever they are. So we're gonna pick up where we left off there. I do know we crashed, so hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. Here's hoping there wasn't too much of a progress loss to the crash. Yeah. Really, Noma? Man, my elementary is like 8 hours away from me, so I haven't been there in forever. I think the last time I was in there, it was not an elementary school anymore, actually. My old elementary school got converted into a church and a food bank. Yeah, my old elementary was a super small one, so they converted it into a church and food bank. And it's also got a medical center in there. That's right. There's also a medical center in it. But they were like, wasn't enough kids to support the school. So my school and like a couple other schools merged into one big mega school. Ugh, I didn't like it. But I never had to go to that one, thankfully. I aged out. I aged out of elementary right at the end in the merge. So I never had to go to the mega school, but my siblings did. My siblings went to the mega school. I did not. Alrighty, let's get our game up and going. I'm over here hoping I don't end up like pooping myself because I just ate not too long ago, and I kind of have to go to the bathroom already. It's hard living without a gallbladder, you know. Oh, me and my little spray bottle. I forgot that was there. I wish I could get rid of this overplayed thing. Oh my god, I need to delete this thing off me. I freaking hate it. Alright, so it looks like it just left off here. Where we went through a door, so that's pretty good. That's good, that's good.
Yes.
Oh god. Is he? Literally a green glowy man. Oh, wait, shoot. I forgot to update. I forgot to update stream. Ah! There we go. I forgot to update stream. He's 113 years old. Dang, that's a old elementary building.
Hey.
Don't talk to me.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Alright, we're gonna join them now. Cause I'm a wanderer. Oh, I'm around, 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 around. Well, there's Mara on my left, and there's Mary on my right. Stacy is the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear her open my shirt and I got Rosie on my chest. Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 yeah. And I roam around town to town. I go through life without a care. And I I'm as happy as a clam. Yeah? Hi, Vanny. Hi, Ducky. No one told me it was a bad thing to murder them all. It just did it. Your brutality knows no bounds. It's adorable moon today. Oh, because of my outfit. My cinema roll outfit. What do you mean? They tried to kill me, so I killed them. Oh, I'm crippled. Wait, when did I get crippled? When did this happen? Jumping down the stairs, maybe? I barely took a jump. It was barely a jump. There was no one willing to talk to me. There was no one willing to talk to me. None of them. None of them wanted to talk to me. They all attacked me. Ooh, a beard? Big beard.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer.
I don't know which way I went. Wait, you done it?
tell me what is
No, I knew
missing.
you had a beard.
There is no way
But
that
like,
we
is
can
it a
thank you
big
enough,
beard or
Wanderer.
is it like a little
Your
beard?
arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
You didn't have a science room and now you have a science room? That's cool.
Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon
I gotta open my water.
has confirmed.
Alright.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
I'm sure you will, because I'll be in your last thoughts as you crash into the earth, my friend. But good luck with that. You know? Good luck and all.
Hey there. Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey.
Why are your eyes so closed?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top
You
floor.
could have went all the
Two
way left and
components
talked to
were
their
missing.
leader and he would have given you a task to
Quantity of
kill the
isotope
ghouls.
239 igniting agent and a set of thrust
Nah,
control modules.
I'd rather have worked with the
The
ghouls.
igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
What do you mean? Blind can't read. I read it. He said, anyways, you could have went all the way left, talked to their leader, and he would have given you a task to kill the ghoul and search your room for stealth boys. I'm saying I still rather work with the ghouls. I don't want to kill them. I want to watch them crash into rockets. I want to watch explosions. Yeah, explosions.
Great. Let's do everything when it's convenient for you. Are you ready to get started? Those rockets aren't going to launch themselves.
Oh god, your eyes are glowing. After that, they would have left? Oh.
As I said before. Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Let me see. Yes, that's the igniting agent. But we'll need more of these souvenirs. A total of 5 should do it. Bye.
Bye. Kill one ghoul or use a stealth boy to sneak into the room and use the terminal and come back. Info and no one get hurt. You think I'm a pacifist? Psh, I choose violence. Oh wait, there's a way out from... Thank you. Alright, we need to go get more rockets. The best way to do that is to go... to the... Not Prim. Lipton? Novak. Novak, okay.
Careful.
I get it.
They got spies all over.
Eyes.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now.
It's Novak.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling
Stick you
mighty
with my
good.
sticking knife. Ain't he cute? Is the game loud enough, guys? Do I need to turn the game volume up? Let me know, okay?
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you. Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. They get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining. Ghosts, commie ghosts, what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets, so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a
Okay, Dean.
Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth. I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one. 'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen. If anyone asks, we never spoke.
My goodness. He's goofy. I love him. Yeah, it's in writing. It does seem like they had fun making his dialogue.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Sure thing. Have a look.
Oh, wait.
Really? I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, the day I'd part with them for such an incredibly low price, with so many other offers flooding in. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left is in the storage room here. You can buy the key from my store. Sure thing. Have a look.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll take it. I always do that.
Come back soon now.
Oh dear lord, there's so many. But there's more dinkies! I need like 5 of them.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right.
It goes to the mouth, right? Take them all. Can I come back and get them later? Aren't they heavy? They have no weight? Oh, if they don't have any weight, I'll take them, sure.
How you doing?
Battery. Toy. Gotta get all the rockets. Gotta take 'em with me. Grab all the rockets. Beep-a-ba-ba-da-bee. Flip. Rocket. That one was trying to fly, but I got it with my hands, 'cause I needed man. That's my rocket, my guide. Ba-ba-ba. Why is there some radiation in here? Oh, there's even more. I can't take all of you right now. take the rest of the dinos too? Okay. But they're gonna weigh me down. Ba, 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 ba. All of the dinos are mine. Don't look at me. But oh, Hannah, you're right. I have to put them with the rest. All of them? Empty. Empty. I don't want to steal their gun. I don't want to steal their gun. Rude. What if he needs it? What if someone comes in and tries to rob him? Well, what if someone comes and tries to rob him and he needs that gun? Fine. Ba 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 da 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 ba da ba da ba 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 da. Sniff the booty. Oh. He smells like swamp ass. Ba 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 ba. They gotta suck long pee pee. Right. I think he's all the way up here. I think he's in. Look how many I have! I have so many dinosaur babies! God, why do I keep doing that? Yes! All of the dinosaur babies. No more help. Welcome back, Dean. I'll gladly take help. I've always said I will. I just didn't want to like steal somebody's stuff. Like it just seemed sad. Cloudy because of Fallout 4 is not welcome into one tour or Vegas. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. That's slightly terrifying. Where did I put my drugs at? steal my drugs? I think someone stole my drugs, guys. I can't find them in here now. I know I put some jet and stuff away somewhere. Did I put them in here? I don't notice. One thing, Moon, and you will realize it eventually, maybe. No matter what decision you make in the game, you hurt someone. Ah. They should have their hands at all times, then. It can't get robbed. Oh, I guess that's good. There is no good or bad. I guess that's true. There's no sense of good or bad in this game. You're morally gray constantly. I lost my drugs. Maybe they were in the safe. A unique pistol from some lunatic hoarding dinos is absurd. I didn't know, I didn't know. I don't like that. Oh, what games did you get? I haven't got a chance to look at it yet. I don't know what games there are yet. Go check it out, Sophie. Go see if you want anything. Where's the hatch at? Is it like over here? Yes, so. I thought the hatch was around this side. I don't see it though. Am I on the wrong side? Oh. Thank you, Vanny. Gonna murder an entire squad of Nightkin just because they wanted stealth boys and basically got fired upon first from schools without reason. At least have the lady boss to take a gun. Ah. I'll wise up. I'll smart up. Don't worry. I'll get smarter. Don't worry.
Hey, have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets. Now all I need is the thrust control modules. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Great.
Bye.
Why? Ugh, I hate his voice. He sounds like a chain smoker. Alright, so. Scrap-a-yard? Scrap-a-yard. This way. Hope you won't accidentally realize sending those ghouls to the far beyond will result in a city of humans being slaughtered because these dudes want a home. Oh my gosh. That'd be terrible, but you know, you live with your mistakes. Upper dog. I'm only joking. I'm only partially joking.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR.
Dealing with
runs the
certain problems?
place, and
Oh,
it's
that's good to
off
know.
limits to prospectors. As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive. A pleasure doing business with you.
That is not what you just said.
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since. Happy to do it.
Got cards? Okay. What are, I don't know what those are. Famous garden gnomes. Oh no. A leaf blower? That's fun. That's all terrifying to do. I think I'd rather just... I have enough caps to pay for it, so I think I'd rather just pay for it.
Still got them. 500 caps and they're yours.
He's a scammer?
A pleasure doing business with you. Take care now.
Is she really a scammer? Oh no. Let's go see if we can find our own then. How do we get there? Oh dang. Can I get some over here? Oh, look at all these solar panels. He's the only one selling them? But can't I just find some? No? Ah. 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 That's Fallout for you. Ah! Yes, Vanny. Is your companions? I never found any companions. Not invited? Oh, I thought I could crawl in there for a second. Not exploring enough. Wait. She see. Okay. Gonna be sneaky. Dang it. I know I can go get the little one robot, but I've not been back to Prim yet. Aha! I don't think this helps me. I just wanted to do it. Aha! He has a lot of dogs. Oh, I can't get that one yet. It's okay. I wonder what's inside it. Ah! How far off am I from leveling? I don't know. Don't tell me. Dang. Do I have a lockpicking item? To repair one. Guns. That's me. Nope. What a nice trip. What a nice tip, yes. Hello, you're very cute. Just The Sims 4? I think my pickpocketing's good enough to take it from her. For some side quests.
Hello.
Hello, Granny. Alright, yeah, maybe leveling up would be good right now. Oh, there's still...
Keep me out of this.
do you even know what the Mojave was? Yeah, it's it's right there. It's right there. Yep, yep.
Thanks again for all your help. I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals. Yeah.
Go there. Alright, give me a
Feeling
second.
thirsty? I can take care of that. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us. Thanks. Be careful out there.
Keep
I'm
me
think-
out of this.
sides.
Keep
I'm not
me out
taking
of this.
sides.
What the heck is going on? Why does he keep saying that?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Wait, how much points do I get?
Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Until next time. Whoa! What's going on?
How many points does that give? Just 10? 10. Okay.
Hello?
Ah! He just jumped at me! What the heck? What the heck? Alright, the Mojave outpost. Ba-dum. Let's try this one. Wow! Boop, 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 doo. Look at all those chickens. I wish I could play music. You know, music would be so nice to have. Is that a ghoul? Couple of them. Are they bad? They are bad. Oh god, there's more than I thought there was! Ah! There's a lot more than I thought there was gonna be! Oh, there was a lot more than I thought. No help. Fine! Don't give me help! I'm a big girl! Oh dear lord! Oh dear lord! Oh! Oh! The stinger's a weak spot. It's good to know after I killed them all. can't unlock that. I need to get better luck picking. Actually, let's stay in there for a second. I have got to run to the bathroom, guys. I'm gonna save just in case it tries to crash while I'm gone. I've got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. back. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Whew. Thank you. Badge. Well, what's around here? Where's New Canvan, anyways? I don't know. Sophie, did you think I was having a poop? You would be correct, I was having. I don't have a gallbladder, guys. I have to poop more often than other people. I thought something was trucking by. Those are empty. Sophie, don't be telling everybody my secrets. Oh my gosh. For me and you to only know, Sophie. Only me and you know this. I'll go share them secrets. Huh? Goodbye. Beardo. Money, your secrets? And yes, it's our secret. Don't tell anybody, Sophie. Shh, don't tell anybody. No, I did get him. Uh-oh. Over there. Anything. Says there's something over there, but I don't see anything. I still wonder why I'm following this channel. It's not my fault that you get up at the moment a weird conversation starts, okay? It's not my fault. You have planned timing. Poor planned timing. Oh, there's so many people here.
Hey, coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads. What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know. You lost?
I just thought you wanted to talk to me.
When
That's...
I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Howdy.
Hey there. Hey there.
You got a nice voice.
Hey there, need anything? Sure, here's what I got.
Uh. I don't see any.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or... Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course. Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
You chose citizen? Yeah, I did.
It's our job to make sure the caravans can move safely along
Okay,
I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting or assignment, but it beats being sent east or patrolling the Colorado. Legion's pretty thick there. Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's got to do it. It ain't so bad. If Caesar's legion
Why
decides
rip?
to push west to Lipton,
I'm just a person.
front line.
Chapstick on. Ugh, I hate this chapstick.
Ma'am?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I hear a radio. I have to turn it off before I get demonetized. Do 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 do. Don't want to get demonetized. Not you. Did I overlook it? I might have just overlooked it. No, I don't. Oh, there it is. The pie. I can't see a pie. Didn't obey the law of taxes? Oh my gosh.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it. Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again.
But I wish they would have done that just for shits and giggles. That would be wild. If I had to pay freaking taxes because I said civilian instead of courier. My god.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Anybody else see that Brahmin just fly? It flew for a second. Got stuck on the... it's... God, you gotta love physics. Gotta love the physics. Alright. There are critters on the road to I feel like, where's that at? Out this way? Seems like it's out. Let me over. So how are you guys been today? What have you been doing today, Vanny? You been a busy bumblebee boy? A busy bouncy bumblebee boy? I thought you finished Dead Money yesterday. Did you do it again today? Oh, it's gonna hurt. Never mind. I thought that would hurt me. Hello? What? They're stuck in the ground. No fair, they're cheating. You've been sleeping, had food and had a shower, and now on PC. Didn't finish it, it was one quest away. Oh, okay. I'm surprised I hit that. I'm playing you one of the new games. Oh, what is it, Dean? What's your new game? And share with the class. The sale. Come on. Okay. Hoping this would help me. Here's it does not. You got Cult of the Lamb? Oh, I love Cult of the Lamb. I still need to finish it, but I love that game. Maybe I'll play that tomorrow, so. Took its head off! Oh no, I'm taking their heads off! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm gonna get different weapons. I feel so bad. They're so cute. They just look like ant puppers. They look like pupper dogs. I feel really bad. I don't like it. They were harmless. Oh, my heart. The entire Halo franchise is 80% off. feel scammed because I bought those games not on sale. Because it's Halo. What? I don't remember anything about the Halo games. I know I played them a little bit, but I played them like with my cousins. Oh shoot. And it was their game, not my game. I don't really recall a whole lot. Oh, I need to take my hair down from this ponytail. Give me just a second, guys. Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Alright, that's better. Oh, my scalp is screaming at me. I've had my hair in like a ponytail for the past couple of days, so my scalp is like super sore.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Nice. Borderlands 3 is on sale, but you have no one to play with you? I've never played a Borderlands game. Fun?
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it. I suppose you could talk to Ghost up on top of the barracks. Ranger Ghost. Something about trouble in Nipton, maybe.
What is it, Dean? What is the name of the game? You never did say it.
Not exactly sure. Radio's been on the fritz, and since I haven't heard any shooting, I don't think it's urgent. Can't hurt to go ask her.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, Tower of Fantasy. I have that game too. Sophie also has it. I know Sophie played it. Leave? At least not this way. I have to go like, around the hard way. Yes, I remember. I remember you saying that, Vanny. Yes, yes. Is it multi? I think it unlocks at multiplayer, kind of like how Glitchy Mountain in the distance, Glitchy Mountain. I think at some point, kind of like Genshin, it does unlock. Somewhere on the ridge. Where is that at? Yeah, you gotta get like through tutorial world and then it opens up to multiplayer. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to go this way. Look for this person. I went the wrong way. Is there like an invisible wall here or something? I guess so, because it won't let me go that way. Yee? Alright, alright. Well, where's the ghost? Where's Ghost at? Then I could help them, but I haven't seen anybody. I don't see a quest marker. They said they were on the ridge. Is this not a ridge? Is that not a ridge? Are they up there? On the roof? Did I mishear it? Oh, that totally looks like someone named Ghost. How the Jiminy Crickets do I get up there? Alright. Back for what's being soda is being full. 80%. Really? I might get it then. If it's at 80% off, I might grab it. That might be a grab.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
And play with who? I don't know. I'll tell Ziggy to play with me too.
This might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Why is she so pale? Is she albino?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't.
Tell him that the voice is... He already has it on PlayStation,
Might be
sir.
with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find. Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever. In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's gone to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Boop, boop. Even though the reviews are mixed. I mean, look, I get it. I get it. It's got some issues, but it's still a fun game.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it. More than you already have? Might want to ask around, but truth is, you've already helped out a lot in the short time you've been here.
Ma'am?
Ma'am.
Got business here.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now. Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. Take care. Cool your heels over in the barracks if you want. I was going back home.
Ma'am. Lady, because there's a lot of it was abandoned, there's changes that never happened. Yeah, but it does have the new DLC, and people like the new DLC in it. I've not played the new DLC. Sadly. I would love to give it a try. Anything else she wanted? I do all of her dialogue.
Thanks for the assist. Wish others around here had your drive.
Okay, apparently not for her. Let me go. The barracks, maybe?
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have? Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine. Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere.
The new DLC is
going nowhere too.
bad?
A few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than...
Did you play it? Can you say it's bad, or are you just going with people that are on a hate wagon?
With the caps, even the larger caravan outfits. Fine then.
Hi.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling. All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm not from around here, and I'm not NCR. I run a caravan. Or did.
The reviews say a lot. Apparently, it's more grindy system added and to a short map and very little of anything really. Damn.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. Drink. Got a lot of memories to drown. If I die while doing it, so be it. Got nowhere else to go. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice? Go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone. What's on your mind? If you're looking to sign on with the caravan, no. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure.
Hello?
Still, if you got a gun...
Hi, welcome.
Might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
The new player... I can spot a hater, but it's people that have a lot of hours in the game and have honest crap to say. For new players or returning players, it might look like a good DLC, but it's not what the people expected. Ah, dang.
I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east. Yeah, her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh. Guess it's 'cause you'll never see her till you're dead. NCR and their goddamn nicknames. As if Caesar himself's gonna piss and run if he hears them. Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already. I don't much give a shit. Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building.
What?
The one without a bar.
And apparently you're fighting a cult and not zombies. Yeah. So there is a cult that thinks that the worms that infect people and turn them into zombies is actually like a message from their beloved god or something like that. And so they're trying to infect people and spread their wormy love. That's from what I can understand.
You take care now.
That's what I think it is. That's what I've understood it to be.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh dear lord, the vibrations on the beds were awful. Take an hour to sleep.
Howdy. Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Hello.
Background? Just my luck. What'll it be this time? Take a look. Fine then.
I gotta turn your radio off. I can't have that playing or I'm gonna get demonetized! I'll have fun buying the game. I probably won't get it. As much as I do love it, I probably won't end up getting a game like that. Cause I still have to beat World War Z with you, so like I still have tons of games to go through. What am I supposed to do now?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
How cute of you. What do you mean how cute of me?
Our business here? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
You still remember World War Z?
Legion can count on that.
Of course, we're gonna play it more.
Good work out. Me?
What am I supposed to be doing? Is that what it wants me to do? Okay. Pretty big jump. Oh! Big scorpions. Yes. You're right. We can go fix a baby Prim. Oh, I forgot about him. Do I have everything to fix it? You'd think they would move this dead body by now. Lord have mercy. I did it! Eddie. Aww. Does he follow me now? He do.
if it isn't the Lawbringer. Bye.
I should have killed you. Go to Novak. He's a baby.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I've got.
Can't actually need anything. Wait until like 1 a.m. Okay.
Hey there, friend. Be seeing you.
Stop selling junk. Oh fuck, I snorted. No, I snorted. Ah! What did I snort? Oh my god, I freaking snorted. Oh my god. What use does a paperweight have? Fuck off on yucky bits. Yucky bits, I snorted. I didn't do anything yucky. Not remove a quest. When is it become a quest item? Oh, that's what a paper. Didn't realize that's what it was. Miss Piggy, no! Stop me! Don't call me that! I need to change weapon. Me and my best friend, his name is Eddie. He's a tiny little robot baby. Do, 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 do.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want? Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Oh,
I think you better leave. I don't have friends here. No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know.
no.
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Oh no.
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while.
You're so bold!
We shouldn't speak again.
You're so bold!
No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know, or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
Alright, I don't know if I have enough charisma to make people talk to me.
How you doing? Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop, you'll have to wait till it opens. Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does. Come back soon now.
He's got so many! I want to steal them. For some reason, I thought there would be one on the toilet.
How you doing?
Talk to the people, try to piece something together. My thing is messed up. Wait. Here we go. Back to it. Alright, so you need to figure out clues on who could have sold his wife and find evidence. Talk to people, try to piece something together, and try and remember those details from each person before you reach a conclusion. It's important to piece together the entire story of her character. Oh my goodness. I'm a detective.
Hey, we haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me the last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers.
Oh.
This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Oh. Awful.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Nice.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first, too. Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Hey. Check your bathroom for anything suspicious. Surgical tubing. How do you get surgical tubing in your bathroom? Did you use the surgical tubing to choke her? And drag her out? She's building her moveset. There should be three more. Okay.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all. Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
He's so optimistic.
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Shoto! Hi, welcome. Also, no, bad.
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a
If
lot
you played Fallout 2, you would know something about this
those
woman?
days are
Oh.
behind me.
He's a reoccurring character.
Watch your 6 out there.
Wow. Fancy lad snacks. Lots of bowls of noodles. What you got in here? A box. Anything sus? No. Sus. It's the first town you visit in Fallout 2, and it's the town where there's a crashed enclave very burnt. Oh, okay.
kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
I don't know which one to pick. Oh, it is 3 o'clock. No, I'm not gonna stream tonight. I'll stream tomorrow evening. Tomorrow night. Not tonight. Today is just all of this.
Sorry, it's just you look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Character from Fallout 2. He was a crime boss of the Bishop family back in New Reno. Big city. Oh!
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me. You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand.
Scratching my eye.
Likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Your eyes are very shifty. I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands. Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
Whoa!
Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall. You do that? Great. I really appreciate that. Yeah. See you later.
Oh! This one was red. Wait. Medical tubing? Psycho? One. Oh dear lord. You can become... Or you can... Car can be stolen if you choose the wrong dialogue. A child can be... Holy crap! That game is terrifying. Let's check downstairs room.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either. Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were. Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas, me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Oh. Was it you? I bet it was you.
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. doesn't get any badder. Yeah, see ya.
From Concept Boulder City. Been keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as heck. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong. Your brothers and sisters will come back to you like you never left. You know where to find Murphy. Ooh! Spicy! Find evidence first. I'm looking. Full nightshade. Notes, stuff like that. I'm looking. Oh. A big old mushroom boy growing out of here. What the heckies? Start glowing. Oh, I like it. This is Boone's room. Oh shit, he hasn't even picked up the knife? Or cleaned up the blood? Wait. Okay. Oh. Turn on the light hood tab. Oh. Oh. I didn't know there was a thing. Oh, it's so bright. You play Fallout. I played Fallout 4 on Xbox a lot. I didn't play it on computer a lot. I didn't know how to turn the flashlight on. I don't see anything. Alright, I talked to everybody at the motel, I think. Sure.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking. how should I put it? I guess you could say she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
She looks awful shifty.
Watch out for strangers.
You're a stranger. You still see me. Oh, hey! What was I gonna put my points into again? I can't remember. Was I putting points in? The lock picking? It was a lock pick. Or oh wait, each is different. The average luck is 50. Oh, whoop. I have a lockpick book. It's fine. I can do that. Okay. Where'd the one thing go? I took it. Oh, is it under data? Oh, I guess it is. We, the representatives of the Council of Officorium, have this day bargained and purchased from Janine May Crawfield of the Township of Novak and the exclusive rights of ownerships. Lump sum of 1,000 caps. And her unborn child for 500? We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We convent with the said Janine May Crawfield that we have full power of bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment for additional 500 caps will be due depending the successful She fucking sold him! She
Hey there.
Do I just tell him? Do I tell him and then I go get her out here?
You shouldn't be here. If people know we talked, they'll suspect you. And if whoever did this smells a rat, they'll have the Legion after both of us. Don't come here again till it's over.
Well, I didn't know if he wanted to see the evidence first. Maybe there was an option. You literally tell me there's so many ways to do the game. So I was just checking to see if it was an option. I was just checking. I didn't ruin it.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Okay, if that's what you think.
Where did she go? I didn't... Oh. Is he still up there? He was still there. It worked out just fine. He was still there.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you. You don't want to do that. Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
I have him! Have you? And a baby. Aw, it's almost like you got your family back. But you didn't. Boop, boop. With Boone comes negatives. I'm sure. He is a faction-aligned companion. If he sees Legion, he won't ask questions and just starts shooting. Oh. Cappy caps. Oh yeah, I gotta use the thing. Boop, boop, boop. The Legion will want to attack you because Boone is an ex-NCR and Legion don't like NCR. Saved 500 caps. I did save 500 caps. And I didn't have to hurt anybody. You're learning the ways of the waste. Oh yeah, I gotta take that to... Take it back now, y'all. Cha, cha, 1 hop this. 2 hop this time. 3 hop this time. 4 hop this time. Everybody clap your hands. Pop. It is. Cha cha, real smooth. Boop a doop 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 doop. Boop a doop boop. Turn around. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Why do I have Cha Cha Slide stuck in my head?
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Oh.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of 2 human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered.
You just realized? Just realized what?
A great journey.
Just realized what? What's gonna happen?
Forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hey. Morning.
And I've been taking my gameplay very slow. I'll admit. Where do we go? What do we do? Head up to the viewing platform. Okay. Where's that at? Here. Boone, move. It's the same room where you met the ghouls in the first place. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. want to tell you where to go or what to do. It's okay. I would have wandered my way up there eventually. It's okay. Everybody, yeah, around your body, yeah, yeah. Everybody, this was the wrong way round. Oh my God, I'm stuck on the ground. Bum, 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 bum. That's a lot of skeletons. Boom, boom, boom. Is the way out? No, it's not, my friend. Boom, 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 boom. I am very lost. You prefer to kill them instead of talking to them? I've been trained, desensitized. Not even attempting to talk to their leader. Ah. Hi, buddy! Just landed. Oh my goodness, welcome back. Boulevard doesn't have friendly mutants. There is one mutant that's friendly. Technically two. But the one on in Far Harbor, you can buy pupper dogs from him. He's friendly. I'm glad you are safe, Batty. Now you gotta make sure you sleep in the car and stay up all night. Now's a good time to mention that if 0.1% of claim crashes happen every day, it's over 80 points. Oh my God. Terrifying. I just went backwards. With their own problems. But there is a town of them somewhere. Human trying to help them, help the Nightkin. The pupper merchant. Well, technically you can consider, technically, Virgil is a super mutant for a while. And if you lie to him, he stays a super mutant, and he's technically not a bad super mutant. Technically. Where the flim flam am I supposed to be going? Oh. I guess the Northeast just got dummy mutants, yeah. Alright, where do super mutants come from? From the FEV FVE virus? Forced evolution virus? People like you. Yay! Are be a winning champ. I think so. I'm level 8! Yeah! Heck yeah. Okay, buddy. Let's see. I probably have about another 30 minutes in me before I'm done. Alright, let's get our luck pick up to the 50 mark. Gonna put some science in this biatch. Do some sneak. Maybe. Oh. FEV, the original garbage, was in the Midwest, Cali. Marsupia base. Who demands the green vats? You get dripped on, you turn into a super mutant? Ah! That sounds terrible. The master, a mutant with special superpowers to control people. Basically the hive mind. Oh. Good golly, Miss Molly, I am tired. Alright. Read another night. Do I become a cannibal? Nah, I probably shouldn't. But I could! I don't think Boone would like it. Or he might like it. He might really like it. In Fallout 1, you destroy him and all the super mutants lose their master and wander around the wasteland without any purpose. Okay. The power of your personality inspires diehard loyalty from your followers. When you drop below 50% health, your companions will temporarily gain resistance to damage. That sounds nice. I want that. Yes. Love me. Give me love. And I'll give you an imaginary family with a baby robot. Yes, yes. Pure strain humans, people that are DNA are not affected by radiation, will be smart super mutants, still having memories, and being able to be smart. God, I'm tired. This is taking a hot second to load. I'm about afraid it's gonna crash. I keep looking at it like side-eyeing it to see if it does anything. Hi Max, hi sweet kitty boy. My kitty cat came in. Hi baby. Hello, hello. Don't bite my finger, you sausage. Normal wasteland humans were exposed to rats, turned into stupid. Turned into stupid mutants. So in Fallout 1, the Master was looking for vaults with pure humans to have his massive army of smart instead of stupid. Ah, I understand. I would also want probably smart super mutants if I'm controlling them. But then if they're smart, wouldn't it make it harder to control them? Like, maybe? I don't know. In Fallout 3, apparently there was just a vault that was pumped full of FEV gas to make super mutants. Questionable. The only smart one there is a companion that was a slave there. Oh. The rest were dumb. Maxie! Stop trying to bite my finger! Guys, I think my game has crashed. And the Institute... Then the Institute just has mutants. Their upgraded version. Maxie! Those are my fingertips you keep biting, you little nubbin. Yep, game dead. I'm terrified. Let's see if I can get this to, Where is my mouse? I keep losing my mouse. Oh dear Lord. I can't find my mouse anywhere. My mouse has gone invisible. This is not good. Help. Bless you, Maxie. The mutants you will find in Vegas and Cali are 100% Master Army remnants. Oh, okay. What do I do? What? How do I pull up Taskmaster? Anything that is East is just made up shit for content by Bethesda. Control Alt Delete. Okay, thank you. Control Alt Delete. Oh, Maxie. Maxie, stop it. Stop it, Maxie. No, my mouse still won't show up. There it is. Oh, my mouse. Okay. End game. Dear Lord, that was rough. Alright, I think that will be our pause for now then. Maxie. Classic Vegas. You don't even know that fuck. Ah! I do know it sometimes. Yes, Maxie. You want me to pick you up? Here. No, you don't want picked up. Okay. You keep acting like it. Do you want to jump in my lap? Oh, you want to jump in the lap. Okay, I got it. Hello. Hi, silly kitty. I wish I had a cat cam to show you guys Max in my lap right now. You wanna say something to the microphone, Maxie? Oh, don't knock it over. Hey, sweet boy. Yeah, you don't like it when mommy spends all day on the computer. I know. Oh. Your cat attacked my ears. I'm sorry. He bapped the microphone. He doesn't like microphones. He bapped it. You guys are gonna Phasmo. Ow, Maxie. Alright, you guys go have fun on Phasmo. I'm gonna go take a nap. I think I'm gonna go take a nap. Feeling my ear piercing yawn. It's such a loud yawn. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll have tons of stuff to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like an all-day stream tomorrow, like morning to night. How about that? We'll see. We'll see. No promises. Alright, guys. Before Vanny holds me to my word, I'm gonna have to jump off here. He's gonna I don't know, Vanny would like kick me down the stairs if I tried to do that. He's not ready for me to do that. He's like, nuh-uh. Alright guys, until then, be happy, be healthy, and I'll catch you tomorrow with some more streams. Make good choices, alright, alright.